Hello and welcome. This video covers the topic of feinting. Feinting is when you attack in such a way that your opponent has to parry, and as they parry, you change and you strike in a different direction. Right? In other words, you defeat their parry with a feint. The only solution to that in our game is for your opponent to then parry the second attack. So, the way it works. I have initiative, for example, I am attacking, and I attack with a manual offendente, which I play here on my right hand side. My opponent, Jean de Mengre, who's in Tutti Porti Ferro, quite naturally parries that with a manual sautare. Okay. Because I have the speed advantage and I have the feint card, I can play the feint card, which says on it, feint any, strike any. So you can attack with anything and continue with anything. Okay. So, at this point, I then immediately play a Madrigal or reversal attack, and my opponent has to parry. If I was to attack with a reversal mezzano, okay, my opponent might parry with a reversal sottano, which would of course drive the stack over this way. And if I was to attack with a Madrigal mezzano, the exact same thing could happen. Plays a reversal sottano, and that drives the stacks over to this side. So that is how the feint card works. Okay? And notice you have to have a speed advantage to play it. Now, there are other situations in which the feint occurs. For example, if I was in Posta Breve, okay, instead of Posta Audatia where I was before. Now, Posta Breve allows me, if I have two thrusts in my hand, Posta Breve allows me to attack with a thrust, and when my opponent deals with that thrust, with whichever way they do it, parry it as if it was a cut, for example, so here Jean de Mengre is parrying with Madrigal, or break it, or what have you, see the thrust process for details, I can go, aha, that was a feint, and I get to play a second thrust, which they then have to deal with. Yes, the Madrigal took us over here, here's the next action, so a second reversal sottano would also work there, for example. Or you could break with a reversal fendente or something like that. So, notice that to use Posta Breve, you do not actually require a speed advantage. Notice also that the reason that Posta Breve can do this is because Fiore explicitly states in the Getty manuscript that Posta Breve is good in armour for basically moving around your opponent, looking for an opportunity to thrust. So,